Hey, Pastor Mike and Pastor Andrea. What a pleasure this is to get to declare my appreciation for both of you wonderful people. I remember coming to Poyen Assembly way back in January, I guess, and my earliest remembrances of Pastor Mike, because Sister Andrea was away taking care of family folks in Texas. But anyway, I felt and sensed such a wonderful spirit of unity with Pastor Mike and his heart for the churches, to cross the boundaries and the denominational walls, so to speak, and just bring the church body together. And so I think that was probably my first real connection with him, and then his immediate response to take me to lunch the next day. Of course, we all like to eat as pastors and preachers, but just to sit down and listen to my story and show legitimate sincerity in hearing what I had to say and where I had come from. And so it was just a pleasure. And then Sister Andrea came in, and the first time I witnessed her, and during the worship service of her freedom to worship and express her love and her sincerity to devotion to Christ was just overwhelming to me. And so I just want to say to both of you, you have been a tremendous blessing to me and to my family, and we greatly appreciate everything that you're doing here at Poyen Assembly, and for all the future things that we know God has in store for your leadership. And so we are in constant prayer for you and thanking God daily for such wonderful pastors in our life. God bless you.
Hey, Brother Mike and Sister Andrea, just want to say that we love you and you mean so much to us. You married us, and so we started together with y'all, and just thank you for everything that you've done for us.
And certainly appreciate all the other staff, Brother David, Sister Emily, Brad. We appreciate all that y'all have done for the church, for us, making us feel real welcome here at Poyen Assembly of God.
I'd like to thank Brother Mike and Sister Andrea and their 3 beautiful children for all that they do here at the church, and we're so blessed to have them as part of our family here.
Hello, Pastor Mike, Sister Andrea. I want to thank you for everything that you've done for this church and this community. We've come a long way since you showed up. I like that you're real and you're true, and I adore that, and I admire that, and I want to be that. You've taught me a lot of lessons, and that you don't even know some of your sermons. But what I like about you is that you care for the community that you're in, and I'm sure everybody around here appreciates that. We love your family, and thank you.
From whenever we come from another church and come here, and you helped us to heal, you helped us to grow, and I just thank you for that, and I love you for that.
The one thing I would like to say to you is how much I have enjoyed being under a pastor that is so uplifting and never condemning, and always makes you feel like you're worthy to be a part of what we're a part of. And I appreciate you, and I love you, and I love Sister Andrea and your family. Y'all are wonderful.
I really appreciate my pastor. He's always there if I need him. When I call him, he prays for me. He keeps me in, he feeds me and the word like I need it. And his family is precious to us. Me and my wife, we really appreciate these people.
God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt. For when I think I lost my way, there are no words here left to say. It's true, God gave me you.
Hello everyone. I would like to say thank you for all the hard work you do. I really appreciate Brother Mike and Sister Andrea and their family, and all the pastors of this church. Brother Mike and Sister Andrea have been great mentors to my family and I, and we really appreciate you and all the hard work you do at the church here and in the community. Words I can't describe how much we appreciate your love and respect for our community and our church. Thank you.
With this being Pastor Appreciation Month, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our pastors and their wives an outstanding job for what they've done for Poyen Assembly of God Church. But a special thanks to our lead pastor, Brother Mike, Sister Andrea, for everything you've done for our church and for our community. May God bless.
I've had a lot of pastors in my lifetime at this church, and thinking over the ones I've had, I believe he's the best. I have the most confidence in him. I know that whenever I need prayer, he's going to be there. I know that whenever something happens, that he's going to be there. And most of all, I know he loves God and is doing what God has called him to do. And Pastor Mike, I love you and Sister Andrea and your family.
Well, this is a little piece we're doing for our Pastor Mike Appreciation Day, Pastor Appreciation Day, and I'd like to say that he is the best pastor that I have ever been around. He connects with the young people, the old people, and he's a good shepherd for the sheep in this church. We really love him and hope he stays here forever.
Thank you guys for all that you do, all that you have done, and all that you're going to do. We love you a whole lot. Thanks.
Hi, I just want to tell my pastor and his wife how much that I truly appreciate you and everything that you do for me and my family, and you're a godsend to us, and even though our pastor's wife is kind of mean at times, we still love you. And I just want to say thank you and love you guys. Is that all?
I just wanted to say that I really appreciate what the pastors have done here. Sister Andrea and Brother Mike, y'all are awesome, and y'all was a blessing to our church. And David, M, I love y'all so much. Y'all are like a second mom and dad to me, and I'm glad that I was raised in this church with awesome pastors.
I'm gonna grab the camera.
Say, I love you, Pastor.
All right, brother.
Look at the camera. Look at there. Say, I love you. No, what am I gonna do?
Words aren't enough to express what needs to be said about a pastor. They carry an awesome responsibility and a weight on their shoulders that few people ever experience. It's my privilege to say that Brother Mike and Sister Andrea are my pastors. They love people, they love God, they love this church, and they do it with such grace and dignity and love. And anything that we could say about them would be little or not near enough to say. But we do want them to know how much we love them, how much we appreciate them, and how much we thank them for the job that they're doing as our pastors here at Poyen.
Hey, Brother Mike, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you as a pastor. You're so real, you're genuine, and I love you, Sister Andrea, and your kids. And you know, we're not all perfect, and that's one thing I love about you, is you let everybody know that, and you're just so real to us. You help us whenever we, and in times that we've had issues like coming from a
I knew it was going.
Hey, Pastor Mike and Andrea. I just wanted to stop for a moment and tell you how much I appreciate all that you do for God and for our church. I appreciate your leadership, and for pastors that listen to God, and for the leadership and the direction that you're taking us. Sister Andrea, I do want to say a word privately to you. As a pastor's wife, Pastor wouldn't be where he is now if it weren't for you. You play a great part not only in his life and ministry, but you have a ministry of your own. I appreciate all that you do in this church, for your leadership to the women of this church. For David and Emily, I love you both. I love your ministry. I appreciate all that you do. I enjoy the experiences that you share with us. Appreciate your depth and your knowledge of the Lord. And I'm so proud to be a part of this church. Love you all.
Mike and Andrea, I just want to let y'all know y'all are just the best pastors I have ever had.
You've been a literal godsend to the community, to our family, to the church especially, and we appreciate everything you have done in the time you've been here. We love y'all. Thank you.
Hey, Pastor Mike, as you know me, I'm Trey Wilson. I just wanted to say a couple of things about you right quick. I do appreciate you as a pastor in general. Actually, you were the first man that has ever actually given me a Bible. Actually, it was a very thick Bible when you gave me. I believe it's about that thick.
Hey, Pastor Mike. I just want to say how much I love and appreciate you and Sister Andrea and your family. I appreciate y'all heeding the call of God and coming to Poyen. And I appreciate y'all dedicating your life to the Lord and serving Him. And I just pray that y'all will continue to just do what the Lord wants y'all to do. I just want to let y'all know how much we love and appreciate you.
Pastor Mike, this is Jimmy and Darlene McCauley. We just want to tell you we love you. We thank you for all the wonderful blessings you brought into our life and led us to our Father God. And we just want to tell you that we love you. We love your family. We're glad you're our pastor. And we look forward to many, many more years of hearing your word of the Christ. And also, Pastor, the chainsaw's still waiting on you in the truck. Love you.
And I just wanted to tell you, I remember when we were, this church was searching for a new pastor, and they prayed earnestly for God to send the right one, and I don't think there could have been a better one, because you are just so perfect for this group of people, and I know they love you, and I love you, and miss it, Sister Andrea and your children, and God's blessings be with you and all your descendants. Thank you.
Brother Mike, Sister Andrea, I just want to let you know that I love you very much. Y'all mean so much to me. Even though I don't call you when I'm sick, I don't want you to have to worry about me, because I'm in the Lord's hands and He's going to take good care of me. But I do appreciate you, and I know that if I needed you, you would be there. I love you. I'm glad you're our pastor. Everybody, I tell everybody how precious you are to me.
Happy Pastor Appreciation, Brother Mike and Andrea and David and Emily and the Broaches and the Plumbers. We're so grateful to have such an amazing team of pastors to minister to us, and we words can't describe the feeling that I have towards our leadership, the love for the people and the desire to see our relationship with Jesus grow. As Brother Mike always says, to draw us closer to Him and to make Christ known in our lives, both in the church, but most importantly in the workplace and in the places that we go through the week. We're very grateful for everything that y'all have done.
Brother Mike and Andrea, we think so much of you, both of you. We love you, and for everything that you've done. You and your family have been there with me when I needed you. And David and Emily, Brad, Jamie, all of you have really been there whenever I needed you, and I appreciate everything you've done for us and for this church. Thank you very much.
Pastor Mike, Sister Andrea, and the kids, we just like to say how much we love you and how much we appreciate you and all that you do for the church and the community. And most of all, for your friendship. We really have enjoyed getting to know y'all, and we love y'all.
Pastor Mike, Sister Andrea, and all the pastors, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you and everything you do, and especially you, Brother Mike. You've been a good friend and mentor to me. And I guess I'll overlook the fact that you're from Baja, Oklahoma. Well, at least that's what we call Texas, where I grew up. Anyway, thanks a lot for all you do, man. I appreciate you.
Brother Mike and Sister Andrea, I just want to tell you that I appreciate you. I thank you for the ministry that you are working through God here in our community. I thank you for not only being active in our church and being a great pastor for us, but also being relevant to this community. And thank you for the work you do at the fire department, and I thank you for being visible at our school. That means a lot to me as an educator, to be able to know that my pastor knows what's going on where I work. And for all of our other pastors, Brother David and Emily, and Brad and Jamie, and Brother Ricky and Jackie, and Ed and Phyllis, I thank you for all you do, because I know it takes lots of hours of prayer and preparation, and never, never, ever think that you are forgotten, because you are truly God-given to this community.
Go ahead.
He's supposed to talk. We just want to tell all of our pastors that we love you all, and we love this church, and how much God has blessed us by being here. And we want to thank all of you for everything you've done, and for all your prayers, your love, and your kindness that you've shown us, and your support. And we're just going to be forever grateful for each one of you.
Amen.
Pastor Mike and Sister Andrea, we just want to say thank you, and that we appreciate everything that you're doing for us and for this church. We're so glad that we have come to be a part of y'all, and we're just looking forward to everything that we're going to get to do and be involved in. And we just want to say thank you, and we appreciate you, and we love you. Thanks.
Thank you. Brother Mike, Sister Andrea, kids, although you're not kids anymore hardly, I'd like to thank you for coming to this church and listening to God's call for your life. And I believe that you were called to this church. And I just want to say that I appreciate you. My family appreciates you. And Sister Andrea, we appreciate the whole family. And we look forward to several more years of you here at Poyen. Thanks.
Hey, Brother Mike, Sister Andrea. I just want to let y'all know how much I appreciate you. I've had the privilege of working with you the last couple of years, and it's gave me a new respect for pastors. I see the hard work that you do, the phone calls that you get all the time, your phone texting, and the counseling that you have to do. And I know that you work 24/7, even if you're up praying for someone. And I just want y'all to know that we love and appreciate you. And also to all the other pastors, we have to have a leader, and that's Brother Mike, but we also have to have you just like we do him, and I appreciate the work that y'all do.
Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you. I wanted to tell you that I love you, and that I thank you so much for everything that you and Sister Andrea, y'all do for the church, for the people, for the community. It's wonderful and it's awesome, and I thank you for that. I wanted to also say thank you for ministering to me and to my husband. We've learned a lot, just by listening to you. And I thank you for that. We're being spiritually fed. And that's what we need. You are called to be a preacher. And the preacher's wife. And you do an awesome job. And don't you ever stop. I love you. May God bless you.